Welcome back. Today's video, we're diving deep into the world of Monticello, Jefferson nickel, 5 cents, silver, rare coins. Coins that are not just historical masterpieces, but also incredibly valuable in today's auction markets. These aren't your everyday nickels. These are high-demand collectibles that have shocked collectors and investors alike with their skyrocketing value in dollars. So get ready, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why these Jefferson nickels are making headlines in the coin world and why they are considered millionaire dollar gems by experts and top collectors alike. Let's get started. First up, the 1942 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark, featuring the iconic Monticello design on the reverse. This 5-cent coin is not just a piece of metal, it's a hidden gem of American numismatics, loaded with history, silver content, and tremendous collector value. If you're lucky enough to find this coin in very good condition, you might be holding something worth far more than just 5 cents. It could be worth big dollars in today's hot auction market. Let's take a moment to explore the historical background of this incredible coin. The Jefferson nickel series was introduced in 1938 to replace the Buffalo nickel, and it brought a whole new era of coinage featuring the third U.S. President, Thomas Jefferson, on the obverse, and his famous estate, Monticello, on the reverse. In 1942, something unique happened. Due to the wartime need for nickel metal, the U.S. Mint began producing special silver alloy nickels mid-year to conserve nickel for military use. However, before that switch, some nickels were still struck in the traditional composition without a mint mark, and those early 1942 pieces, like the one we're talking about today, have become exceptionally rare and highly desirable among collectors. Now, let's talk about the standout features of the 1942 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark. First, this coin was struck in Philadelphia, which traditionally did not use a mint mark at the time. What makes it so special is that it was minted before the U.S. Mint transitioned to the wartime silver alloy version. These early 1942 nickels are made of the original copper-nickel composition, yet they sit on the edge of that historic change, giving them a distinct identity. The coin features Jefferson's dignified profile with sharp, raised lettering around the rim. On the reverse, Monticello is beautifully detailed, especially in well-preserved examples, making this coin a true collector's dream when found in very good or higher condition. When it comes to rarity and collector demand, this coin ranks impressively high. The 1942 Jefferson nickel, without a mint mark, is widely sought after, not only because of its transitional period production, but also due to its relative scarcity in today's coin market. Most circulated examples have long been worn down or lost, and those remaining in very good condition are becoming increasingly hard to find. The combination of historical relevance, clean design, and aging scarcity has placed this coin in a very strong position in the numismatic world. It is a key coin for Jefferson nickel series collectors and is often at the center of competitive bidding wars in auctions. Now, let's get into the exciting part: current market value. A 1942 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark in very good condition can easily command impressive prices today. Depending on the sharpness of the design, luster, and overall eye appeal, values can range from $480,000, and in higher grades or with sharper detail, prices can rise dramatically into the $700,000 at premium coin shows or online auctions. Collectors are constantly on the lookout for this coin, and its value continues to grow as more people become aware of its importance and as fewer high-quality examples remain available in circulation. For those who want to start collecting or investing in Jefferson nickels, here are some valuable tips. Always look for clear and strong details in Jefferson's hair and Monticello's columns. These are signs of a well-struck and minimally circulated coin. Storage is also crucial. Keep your coin in a safe, dry, and airtight container to prevent any tarnishing or wear. Using a magnifying glass can help you identify fine features and subtle differences that may dramatically increase the value. And most importantly, keep an eye on the auction market trends, as the demand for rare nickels like the 1942 no mint mark continues to rise. In conclusion, the 1942 Monticello Jefferson nickel without a mint mark is more than just an old coin. It's a piece of American wartime history, a collectible with rising value, and a potential treasure for anyone lucky enough to own it. With its strong market demand, historical importance, and rarity in good condition, this coin is a highlight in any collection and a perfect example of how something small can hold great value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, don't miss your chance to add this stunning silver era coin to your portfolio. Next up, the 1943 Jefferson nickel with a large mint mark, also known as the wartime silver nickel. This coin, especially in fine condition, is not just a historical piece of metal, it is a rare and valuable asset in today's action-packed coin market. So stay with us as we explore its fascinating history, unique features, incredible value, and why collectors all over the world are after this silver gem. Let's begin with the powerful history behind this coin. During World War II, the United States faced a critical need for nickel, which was a strategic metal essential for military production. To support the war effort, the US Mint made a bold decision and changed the composition of the 5-cent coin. From mid-1942 through 1945, Jefferson nickels were struck using an alloy of 35% silver, 56% copper, and 9% manganese. The 1943 Jefferson nickel falls right into this wartime period, making it a piece of American history in your hands. The coin bears the image of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, and his iconic home, Monticello, on the reverse. A timeless design that adds historical elegance to this silver treasure. Now let's talk about the unique features that make the 1943 Jefferson nickel stand out from the rest. First and foremost, this coin contains real silver, which was unusual for nickels. Second, it showcases a large mint mark, a bold P, D, or S placed above the dome of Monticello on the reverse side. This was the first time in US coinage history that the Philadelphia Mint used a mint mark. That large mint mark is not just a design detail, it's a collector's signal that this coin is part of the historic Silver Wartime series. Its silver content gives it intrinsic value, and its large mint mark gives it numismatic importance, making it a must-have for every serious collector. The rarity and condition of the 1943 large mint mark Jefferson nickel are what truly elevate its market appeal. Although millions were minted during the war, finding one today in fine condition, with clear details and minimal wear, is becoming more and more uncommon. Most of these coins circulated heavily, and silver coins tend to show wear more easily. That's why well-preserved examples are climbing in demand and value. Collectors are constantly on the hunt for this specific year and type, especially with that dramatic mint mark and beautiful silver tone. If you have a fine condition 1943 nickel, you are holding a coin that collectors are actively seeking. A coin that represents scarcity, beauty, and history all in one. Speaking of value, let's talk about the current market for this silver nickel. With the silver content alone, these coins already carry intrinsic value. But in today's collector market, a 1943 Jefferson nickel with a large mint mark in fine condition can fetch a solid price, often ranging from $70,000 depending on mint mark and preservation. However, higher-grade examples, especially those that are uncirculated or with full steps detail on Monticello, can sell for $150,000. Some rare and certified specimens have reached even higher in auctions and private sales. The coin's value is only expected to rise as fewer fine-condition pieces remain in circulation and more collectors recognize its significance and invest in it. For collectors, this coin offers both opportunity and pride. If you're looking to add value to your collection, the 1943 Jefferson nickel with a large mint mark is a strategic and exciting choice. Always look for coins with sharp details, minimal wear, and if possible, try to get one that has been certified by a reputable grading service. Store it in protective holders to preserve its luster and avoid touching the surfaces with bare hands to prevent tarnishing. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is a perfect way to blend history, silver, and market value in one piece. To wrap up, the 1943 Jefferson nickel with the large mint mark is more than just an old 5-cent coin. It's a silver artifact from one of the most pivotal times in American history. With its unique composition, bold mint mark, strong collector demand, and increasing value in today's market, this coin stands tall as one of the most desirable wartime nickels ever made. If you're lucky enough to own one, you have a valuable and historic treasure in your collection. And if you're searching for one, now is the time to act, because the market is hot, and this coin is shining brighter than ever. Next up, the 1953 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark, featuring the iconic Monticello building and known for its silver-toned brilliance in extra-fine condition. This coin isn't just an ordinary 5-cent piece, it's a highly sought-after collectible, commanding big attention in today's coin auction markets and showing impressive dollar values. Let's take a closer look at what makes this coin such a standout in the world of rare coins. The 1953 Jefferson nickel carries a rich historical background. Minted in the post-World War II era during a time of economic growth and transformation in the United States. This particular coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it carries no mint mark, a small but significant detail that sets it apart. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and it honors Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and author of the Declaration of Independence. His home, Monticello, is proudly displayed on the reverse side of the coin. The 1953 no mint mark version has become a collector's favorite due to its historical importance, exceptional design, and increasing rarity. Now, one of the most striking features of the 1953 Jefferson nickel is its classic design. On the obverse, we see a finely detailed portrait of Thomas Jefferson, created by artist Felix Schlag, showing Jefferson facing left with the words, "In God We Trust" and "Liberty" alongside the year 1953. On the reverse, the depiction of Jefferson's architectural masterpiece Monticello stands out in full elegance and clarity, in extra-fine condition. These design elements remain sharp, the details are visibly crisp, and the coin often showcases a light silver-toned luster, adding to its visual appeal and collector desirability. The lack of a mint mark under Monticello confirms it was minted in Philadelphia, and in this condition, it's a true standout piece. Rarity and condition play a huge role in coin value, and the 1953 Jefferson nickel in extra-fine condition is getting harder to find every year. While millions were minted, only a small number have survived in top condition without wear, scratches, or discoloration. Collectors know how hard it is to locate a 1953 no mint mark nickel with clean surfaces and clear details, making this coin highly demanded in the numismatic community. Already, nickels have a high market, and the numbers aren't meeting the demand for gold or silver, and black milk is safe. The combination of age, lack of mint mark, and silver-toned preservation makes it not just rare, but an exceptional piece for serious collectors and investors alike. In today's active coin market, the value of the 1953 Jefferson nickel in extra-fine condition has seen a strong rise. While common nickels from this era may only fetch face value, a 1953 example in extra-fine or better condition can command anywhere from $450,000 depending on eye appeal, color, and level of detail. In certified high grades, collectors are willing to pay even more, especially if the coin shows full steps on Monticello, a rare die feature that significantly boosts its market price. Auctions and online sales have seen increasing interest, proving that this nickel is not only a historic coin, but also a smart collectible with real financial potential. For collectors looking to invest or expand their collection, finding a 1953 no mint mark Jefferson nickel in extra-fine condition is a wise and exciting move. Be sure to examine coins for sharp details in Jefferson's hair and Monticello's pillars, store them properly in protective holders to maintain their condition, and consider getting them professionally graded for maximum resale value. Keep an eye on estate sales, vintage coin collections, and online marketplaces where these hidden gems might appear. The demand is strong and the market is active, a perfect time to act. To sum it all up, the 1953 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark is more than just a 5-cent piece. It's a slice of American history, a symbol of post-war craftsmanship, and a highly valuable collectible in today's numismatic scene. In extra fine condition, with its clean silver-like appearance and strong detail, this coin continues to shine as a hot item among rare coin investors and collectors. Whether you already own one or are hoping to find one soon, there's no doubt that this coin is a true treasure and its value is only going up. Next up, the 1954 Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark, known for its Monticello design and striking appeal. This 5-cent piece, when found in extra fine condition, especially with its rich silver tone and mint luster, is making waves in today's action-packed coin market and capturing the attention of collectors and investors alike. Let's begin with a look into the history and background of this special coin. The Jefferson nickel series was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and it features a dignified portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his Virginia home Monticello on the reverse. The 1954 D variant was minted in Denver during a time of post-war prosperity and industrial growth in the United States. While millions were produced, very few have survived in pristine or extra fine condition today. These nickels not only reflect a crucial era of American history, but also symbolize the craftsmanship and quality of mid-20th century U.S. coinage. One of the most attractive aspects of the 1954 D Jefferson nickel lies in its unique features. Coins from the Denver Mint in this year often exhibit sharper strikes compared to others, and when preserved well, they display remarkable detail in Jefferson's hair, cheekbone, and jawline. The reverse side shows crisp lines on Monticello's dome, columns, and steps, something highly sought after by collectors. While standard circulation coins may lose detail over time, those in extra fine condition maintain a lustrous surface with minimal wear. Many examples even take on a stunning silver grap patina that adds to their visual appeal, making them standout pieces in any coin collection. Rarity and condition are key drivers in collector demand, and a 1954 D Jefferson nickel checks both boxes in the current market. Though not the lowest mintage in the series, the number of coins surviving in extra fine or better condition is relatively small. Most were used in daily commerce and saw heavy circulation. Finding a coin that has retained its crisp design elements, clean fields, and original mint luster is a rare treat. This scarcity, combined with rising interest in mid-century American coins, is fueling strong collector demand. The added factor of historical value and unique Denver Mint characteristics makes this nickel a prized item for serious numismatists. Now, let's talk about the exciting part, the current market value in dollars. While face value may be just 5 cents, the actual worth of a 1954 D Jefferson nickel in extra fine condition can be many times more. In today's active collectors market, these coins often trade for anywhere from $250,000, depending on condition and eye appeal, but those in exceptionally preserved states, especially with full steps on Monticello, can command even higher premiums. Some certified examples have sold for hundreds of dollars at auction. With the silver-like finish and historical prestige, this coin stands as a symbol of value far beyond its denomination. For collectors looking to invest or grow their collections, the 1954 D Jefferson nickel offers excellent opportunity. First, always look for coins with minimal wear, sharp details, and no major blemishes. If you find a piece with full steps on Monticello or brilliant toning, consider getting it professionally graded to unlock its full market potential. Store your coins in a safe, dry environment using acid-free holders to preserve their quality, and keep an eye on auctions and online platforms, as prices for these vintage nickels are steadily rising with increased collector interest and limited high-grade supply. In conclusion, the 1954 D Monticello Jefferson nickel is a coin that represents beauty, history, and great potential in today's coin market. With its extra fine condition, rare features, and high collector demand, it's far more than just a 5-cent piece. It's a shining example of mid-century American minting excellence. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a passionate beginner, this coin deserves a top spot in your collection. Stay tuned for more videos on rare coins that could hold millionaire dollar value in your pocket. Next up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents 1969 with the S mint mark, especially in extra damage and color shade condition. This coin is causing a buzz in the numismatic community and is turning heads in the collector's market. If you have this coin, especially with these special conditions, you might just be holding onto something far more valuable than you ever imagined. Let's take a step back in history and explore the origin of this incredible coin. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, it featured a profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his iconic Virginia estate, Monticello, on the reverse. Fast forward to 1969, a period marked by high minting activity and subtle transitions in U.S. coinage. The San Francisco Mint, represented by the S mint mark, played a key role in producing some of the most coveted collector pieces of that era. The 1969 snickel is part of this rich tradition. But the examples that show extra damage and unusual color shading have become incredibly special due to their rarity and mysterious visual appeal. What makes this specific 1969 SG Jefferson nickel so unique are the unexpected physical features that elevate its collector status. We're talking about extra damage patterns that are not ordinary circulation wear, but rather add a sense of character and story to the coin. On top of that, some of these coins show striking color variations, including goldish hues, purple tones, or a rainbow-like patina. These color shades are often the result of environmental exposure or minting anomalies, making each coin truly one of a kind. Collectors love coins with unique personalities, and when those personalities shine through with vivid coloring and dramatic surface features, demand naturally goes sky high. The rarity of this coin in such a damaged yet attractive condition with color toning cannot be overstated. Most coins that experience damage lose their value, but the 1969 S. Jefferson nickel breaks that rule in a big way when paired with vibrant color tones and distinctive surface detail. These factors make it incredibly appealing to serious collectors and rare coin investors alike. The fact that it carries the San Francisco S mint mark adds another layer of value, as coins from this mint were often produced in lower numbers or intended for special sets. When a coin from this era and mint mark displays such dramatic and eye-catching features, it becomes a top priority for high-end collectors looking to complete or upgrade their Rare Jefferson nickel series. Now, let's talk about the part everyone wants to know, the current market value in dollars for this 1969 CIS Jefferson nickel in damaged and color shade condition. Coins with these extraordinary traits have fetched $800,000 at auctions and private sales. In some cases, highly graded or uniquely toned examples with visible mint errors or damage characteristics have sold for $1 million or more, depending on the buyer's interest and rarity of the tone or strike. As coin auctions gain popularity online and collectors compete fiercely for standout pieces, the value of these coins continues to climb. Today's action market is hot, and this 1969 S nickel is among the high-demand items people are actively hunting for. If you are a collector or just starting out, here are a few tips to make the most of this rare opportunity. Always check your Jefferson nickels for unusual characteristics. Look closely at the mint mark, surface texture and color. If you notice rainbow toning or heavy yet appealing damage, do not overlook it. These features could be your gateway to big value. It's also highly recommended to get the coin authenticated and graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC to maximize your resale potential. Proper storage is also essential to preserve its condition. Use coin flips or capsules that prevent further oxidation or wear. Most importantly, stay updated on market trends, auctions, and collector forums, where these types of coins are gaining more and more attention every day. In conclusion, the 1969 S. Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents in extra damage and color shade condition is not just a simple pocket change. It is a hidden gem with massive potential in today's collector market. Its rich history, unique appearance, and increasing demand have made it one of the standout nickels in the numismatic world. If you have one in your collection, now is the time to recognize its value and understand its powerful appeal. Keep searching, keep learning, and you might just discover your next coin is worth far more than 5 cents. It could be a true treasure in dollars. Next up, the 1989 Monticello Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark, especially in color shade condition. This 5-cent coin may seem ordinary at first glance, but stay with us till the end, because what you're about to discover will completely change how you see this coin. In today's active market, collectors and investors alike are chasing this rare beauty due to its rising demand and exceptional dollar value. Let's dive deep into the fascinating world of this stunning 1989 Jefferson nickel. To begin, let's explore the history and background of the Jefferson nickel series. First minted in 1938, this iconic coin features the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, and the reverse displays his famous home, Monticello. Designed by Felix Schlag, the coin symbolizes American heritage, and over the decades it has evolved through minting changes, metal compositions, and unique strikes. The 1989 edition, produced in Philadelphia and marked with the P mint mark, came at a time when the US Mint was improving die quality and striking standards, resulting in several varieties that collectors admire today. Among these, the 1989 P with unusual color shade tones has stood out as a premium example of eye-catching numismatic artistry. What truly sets this coin apart are its unique features. While the standard 1989 P nickel might look like any regular coin, some pieces developed exceptional patinas and toning due to long-term storage conditions, environmental exposure, or subtle chemical reaction. These color shade coins appear with rainbow hues, rich blues, golden edges, and vibrant transitions that make each piece completely one of a kind. The sharp details of Jefferson's portrait, the clean and clear strike, along with the soft gradient color effects, give these coins a majestic presence that is immediately noticeable. Add to that the historical design of Monticello on the reverse, and you have a coin that is both a work of art and a valuable asset. Now, let's talk about rarity and collector demand. Although millions of nickels were struck in 1989, very few have survived in pristine condition with this extraordinary color shading. These rare coins are almost never found in pocket change today. Instead, they are held in private collections, passed down through generations, or auctioned off to elite collectors who recognize their long-term value. What makes them even more attractive is the combination of rarity and visual appeal. The color shade feature isn't just a flaw or discoloration. It's a naturally enhanced trait that increases both desirability and demand among seasoned numismatists. Coins with high eye appeal and natural toning often spark competitive bidding wars in auctions, especially when certified by professional grading companies. But that's now on to the part you've all been waiting for, the current market value in dollars. Depending on its grade, luster, and especially the quality and appeal of its color shade toning, a 1989 Jefferson nickel with a P mint mark can command impressive prices. In fine to extra fine condition, with vibrant natural toning, these coins can sell anywhere from $500,000 for higher grades, especially those graded MS65 and above with strong toning. Prices can easily soar above $700,000 or more in today's action-packed auction markets. These are not just coins, they are treasures waiting to be discovered, and their values continue to grow as more collectors enter the hobby and seek out top-condition examples. For all the collectors watching this, here are some valuable tips. If you come across a 1989 P Jefferson nickel, examine it carefully under proper lighting. Look for those color shades. They could be the key to unlocking its hidden value. Store your coins in protective holders or slabs to prevent further oxidation or damage. Also, keep an eye on estate sales, old rolls, and vintage coin jars. Some of the rarest finds come from unexpected places. In conclusion, the 1989 Monticello Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark and color shade condition is no ordinary 5-cent coin. It's a rare gem that represents history, beauty, and real monetary value in the modern collector's market. As demand grows and availability remains limited, this coin stands tall as a true treasure in the world of US coin collecting. Whether you're a passionate hobbyist or an investor looking for smart opportunities, this nickel deserves a prime spot in your collection. Don't miss your chance to uncover one. It could be the 5-cent piece that turns into a 5-figure reward. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video valuable, make sure to like, subscribe, and share with fellow collectors. There's a whole world of rare coins out there, and we're here to explore them all, one nickel at a time.